Hey everybody, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about how to set and keep a New Year's resolution, because we're approaching January 1st and New Year's resolutions are on everybody's mind, and it's really important to understand how to make a proper New Year's resolution, because there is a right way and a wrong way, and also how to make sure that you follow through with it. How many people have started a New Year's resolution and then by the time February comes around, we've already given up on the resolution? I know I have, and so I'm sure some of you guys have too. And I think it's really sad, because New Year can be this awesome time to create an awesome change, and we squander it. So the first thing is starting with the resolution itself. If you have a bad New Year's resolution, or you don't create it in the right way, you will not follow through with it. And so it's important to understand that, first of all, your New Year's resolution has to be reasonable. So that means probably your hopes and dreams that you want are probably not going to happen that year. So let's say you're a disorganized person and you want to get completely organized and stay perfectly organized, the whole year. Probably not going to happen, okay? It's just unrealistic for you to make such a drastic change in a year, okay? It's unrealistic. What you can do is say, I'm going to make a to-do list every single day. I think we can all say that organized people tend to live off of to-do lists, because it allows them to organize their thoughts and their responsibilities in a way that's systematic and allows them to cross them off as they finish them, yada, yada, yada. So that is something that's reasonable. You could accomplish that by the end of the year, of setting a to-do list every day and making sure that you stay organized and on top of things, okay? So you want to make sure that instead of, making this drastic change one way, we say, look, I'm going to do this one thing every single day. And by doing this one thing, it's going to allow me to be more organized just by doing this one thing. Then the next year rolls around, you've created this awesome pattern of creating a to-do list. Now it's the next thing. I'm going to keep my room clean every single day, or I'm going to clean my room every Friday so it stays clean. That, again, adds to your organization dream, all right? So what I'm getting at is make it a process, okay? We're so focused on getting to the end of things, of getting to the end, getting the results. We're so result-oriented. But really, we forget about the process, and the process is how the results get there. And if we're always focused on the end, then we're not focusing on what we're doing to get there, and it's easy to forget. And then before you know it, bam, we've given up because we've lost sight of where we're actually at in the space of time, and we haven't gotten what we wanted. So, for instance, with weight loss, you have to exercise to lose weight. You have to eat right to lose weight. So why don't you start with, I'm going to go to the gym X number of days a week. It's simple. It's manageable, it's something you can do, and it will help you get to a weight loss, okay? Then maybe at the middle of the year you want to add to that and say, look, now that I've gotten 3-4 months worth of exercising 4 times a week, now I'm going to cook every Sunday. I'm going to cook all my meals Monday through Friday, okay? So then again, that's going to allow you to make good life choices that are going to lead to a weight loss, okay? And then what you do is you keep building on that. As you accomplish things and create patterns and habits, then you build and you add something new. Don't just start from no exercise, no diet to, I'm going to do Atkins and I'm going to work out 7 days a week. It's not going to happen, okay? It might happen for 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 2 months, and then you give up because it's not sustainable. Second part of making that resolution is you have to find a way to reinforce the good behaviors, because these behaviors are things you're not used to doing. Okay, we're so used to living our life a certain way, and now you're trying to change it, and you think that's going to happen without reinforcements. Not going to happen. You need to have rewards. Some people, depending on your personality, might need punishments for when you don't follow through, and this helps keep you on track. You also need to have a plan for when things go horribly wrong, because even me, I'm a trainer, and there's days where I don't plan, and I find myself hungry in the middle of nowhere, and I gotta grab fast food, and oh my god, it's this terrible thing. But do I let that ruin my whole lifestyle? No. The next day, I just get right back on the horse and keep going. And so you need to have a plan for when you mess up, because you're going to screw up. Okay? If you think you're just going to do a New Year's resolution and you're going to be perfect at it for the entire year, it's not going to happen. You are going to mess up. We are imperfect. So what you have to do is create a plan and say, what's going to happen? For instance, if you want to quit smoking, what's going to happen when I have that cigarette and I slip? Okay? Are you going to have another cigarette 2 hours later because you're stressing out about slipping? Or are you going to find another way of dealing with that and get back on the horse? Okay? Because getting back on the horse is how you keep positive behavior change going. All right? Secondly, how do you keep the New Year's resolution from falling away? I kind of talked about that earlier, okay? We have reinforcements. We have a plan. I cannot stress enough to you how important the plan is. A written plan, not just a, oh, I think I'm going to do this. If you think you're going to do something, you're going to give yourself an excuse not to do it, okay? Have a plan and have a contract with yourself and have a punishment if you don't fulfill that contract, okay? Find a buddy or a spouse or a sibling who can help you to enforce that contract. If you don't, you're not going to follow through, okay? Because let's face it, we give ourselves more slack than we really need. And we can justify so much in our mind that if we don't have someone sitting there saying, hey, you said you were going to pack your own food and you didn't. So this week, X is going to happen to you. Or I'm going to make sure that this happens and this doesn't happen again. By doing that, you're much, much more effective, okay? I hope this video helps. I want you guys to be successful in your New Year's resolutions, okay? I really want you guys to take away from this how to be successful. And it doesn't matter what your resolution is. These principles are the same no matter what. If you have a weight loss goal or you want to gain some lean muscle mass or a fitness goal, you can feel free to message me. I can help you with that. I would love to work with you guys with your New Year's resolutions and be your guide, be your trainer, be your coach, be whatever I need to be for you. Okay? If you haven't already, follow me on Facebook, and that's Fitness with Philip Bondi, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Fitness with Philip Bondi. Thank you so much, and until I see you guys again, have a wonderful evening. Thanks.